Hello, I have Moose here. I'm going to show you Moose's training. So I have a place, a dog bed with a bolstered edge. I'm going to put it down here. Moose knows when he sees a place that we are going to do some training. Good boy, Moose. And Moose knows he's always rewarded for getting on his place the first time. Moose has been taught to lie down by me taking one finger, pointing at his nose, and then pointing at the ground in front of him and asking him to lie down. If I want Moose to sit from that position, I'm going to cup my hand and draw straight up from his nose. Moose knows hand signals and voice commands. I'll demonstrate again. Point at his nose, point at the ground to ask Moose to lie down. Cup your hand and draw straight up to ask Moose to sit. Good boy, Moose. Moose has been taught to come to me when he sees a closed fist. That's how I convey to Moose that I want him to come where I'm at. Moose knows when he sees a closed fist, his job is to come over, put his nose on my fist, and then sit afterwards. Sitting is the canine equivalent of please. I don't have to ask him for that portion of the behavior. He just knows it's required. I rewarded Moose for returning to his place like a very good boy, and I'll demonstrate the touch it again. Here's the fist, the puppy, the polite nose bump, and the polite sit afterwards without me asking him to do so. Good boy, Moose. Moose has been sleeping in a wire kennel at night. If I wanted him in this wire kennel, I'm going to call him over here. Oh, I didn't need to. If he didn't walk in on his own, I would pat the bedding, then reward him when he's all the way inside and shut the door. Moose has always ridden in a plastic kennel in the car. The principle is the same. Open up the door, pat the bedding, reward him when he's all the way inside, and shut the door. Good boy, Moose. Free puppy. Moose knows to sit during certain circumstances without me asking him to do so, and those include when he sees his collar, an Easy Walk harness, a leash, a dog bowl, or wants attention. I'm going to demonstrate that by showing Moose an Easy Walk harness. Wait for him to come over and do the appropriate behavior. Very nice, Moose. Once he comes over and sits politely without me asking him to do so, I can slip the harness over his head. The rule is when I have a collar, a leash, or a harness, Moose has to sit close enough to me that I don't move my feet. Because if I have to take one step towards him today, tomorrow I'm going to be taking 2 steps, and by the end of the week I'm going to be chasing a puppy named Moose around the house. So if he doesn't sit close enough to you, you can make a little kissy noise. That reminds Moose to move closer. You also want to remember to work with Moose in a small area with less distractions in the beginning. But that Moose was perfect. And the last thing that Moose knows when he sees a dog bowl, if he wants the contents of that bowl, there's a behavior he must provide. I'm going to show Moose the bowl. Wait for him to sit politely without me asking him to do so. And then I can reward Moose with the contents of the bowl. There he is, your very handsome boy, Moose.